Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel. Make sure you like, share, and of course subscribe. You know I'm going to beg every time I come on the platform. But welcome. We want you to subscribe. We want you to share. Sharing is caring. So make sure y'all share it. Share me out with your friends, family, foes. And subscribe to the channel. Now about y'all here today. Because we need to have a conversation. A serious conversation about this music out here. And the music we're going to miss from this gentleman that is coming up on the screen. But we had to get that disclaimer information out there. We're only doing this for entertainment purposes. We ain't gonna have too much to do no research on it, but it's just having a conversation, a frank conversation about this young man, or should I say seasoned man. This brother in Chicago just got sentenced to 20 freaking years, okay? Now, if you put that on top of the 30-year sentence plus one he got to serve, and brother man is already 56, okay? You talking about 87 years old. That's a life sentence right there. 87 years old is when he can get out, maybe for good behavior or whatnot, but he'll still be in his 80s. You know what I'm saying? There is no way this man is going to survive in jail for 87 years. Ooh, child. Did Weinstein get that kind of charge? I'm just saying, help me out. Did Weinstein get this kind of charge? Because they need to pull up, they need to just go pull up in Hollywood. Sit on Hollywood Boulevard and see what's going on. Okay? Because Chaos just got caught up. And he thought he was them. No, he ain't white and he ain't Jewish. Okay? But he thought he was one of them. They probably made him think that he was one of them. That he can go and do the same thing that they be doing, but don't get caught. Well, they had to make a fool out of somebody, didn't they? And of course, they chose him. He took the bait. He just going up there doing all stuff willy-nilly and all this kind of crap. And he called himself a case. Do I think he did it? Yes, I do. But I think the parents that had their children that young going to his concerts, talking about they want him to teach their children how to sing or promote them where they can be a big singer, star like he is. He could be one of their proteges. I need them parents to go to jail too. Whatever's good for the goose is good for the gander. Especially that Savage family. Now y'all know, when y'all sat down, yeah, that's Savage, and she's talking to his fiance, when he gonna get out of jail? For them to have a real relationship, being married as husband and wife. That's just a dream. I bet he wish he could fly right on out of there, flying over the cuckoo's nest. But Chaos ain't going nowhere. So, I don't know if he can have, conjugal visits. Because y'all sure can get married in jail, but I'm like, he's not on the outside. He's not with you every day, every night. What's the point of even getting married? He just got his death sentence today from the Chicago judge, okay? Let's get on into this story that USA Today brought out on Chaos, okay? It's just stealth writers that are actually writing this post out. It says R. Kelly sentenced to 20 years in child porn case, but total prison time only extended by 1 year. Really now? A judge sentenced the once high-flying R&B star turned convicted sex offender to 20 years in prison Thursday on another set of sex crimes, including several child pornography charges. But 19 of those years will be served concurrently with his existing prison time, meaning only 1 year gets added to the end of his previous 30-year sentence. They ain't that special of them. They are so kind. Really? Kelly, 56, was found guilty in September on 3 counts of child pornography and 3 counts of child enticement, but was acquitted of a 4th pornography account, as well as a conspiracy to obstruct justice charge accusing him of fixing his state child pornography child in 2008. Tales is already serving 30 years in his 2021 racketeering and sex trafficking conviction in New York. U.S. District Judge Harry Lennenweber ordered that Kelly serve 1 year in prison following the racketeering sentencing imposed last year in New York. Prosecutors, in a sentencing memo last week, recommended Kelly serve 25 additional years and that he serves it consecutively to the New York federal case sentence, meaning the former music star will essentially spend the rest. Can I hear it again for the people in the back? He will spend the rest of his life behind bars. And we ain't talking about no monkey bars, okay? We ain't talking about no gym equipment. We talking about step in, they shut it, they lock it, and say lights out, okay? With Thursday's sentence, though Kelly will serve no more than 31 years, that means he will be eligible for release at around age 80. Ain't that a hop, skip, and a jump? That is totally nothing. He might well just stay there till he die. Because he damn sure done spent the latter part of his years in jail. But he would be, what? Ready to come out at 80. Kelly's family be done dead, gone, whatever. Providing him some hope of one day leaving prison alive. Are you kidding me? He don't need hope. He needed prayer. But he shouldn't have did what he did when he did it. And he thought he could get away with it. Now, the prosecutors acknowledged a 25-year sentence will be higher than sentencing guidelines suggest, but argued Kelly's desire to sexually abuse children is insatiable, and such a sentence was required to protect the community from him. Kelly's lawyers, Jennifer Bonagine, asked for a sentence of around 10 years on the low end of the guidelines range. She's also requested in a series of pre-sentencing filings that whatever prison sentence Lennenweber imposed, that he allowed Kelly to serve it at the same time as the New York sentence. Bonagine said a new consecutive sentence will be a second life sentence. Okay. The prosecutor said at the outset of the hearing that he did not accept the government's contention that Kelly used fear to woo underage girls for sex. The government whole theory of grooming was some sort of opposite of fear of bodily harm. The judge told the court it was the fear of lost love, lost affections from Kelly. It just doesn't seem to me that it arises to the fear of bodily harm. The judge ain't even believing this stuff, but he's trying to make it a little bit softer thinking he don't have to give him the total maximum, but brother's still gonna be in his late 70s to early 80s. Talking about stepping out of jail. I mean, what are you gonna do? Let him step out, breathe, and he die? Make it make sense. And I have a second channel that's called Make It Make Sense. Go on over there and subscribe, please. And thank you. Okay, but it says prosecutors say Kelly's crimes against children and his lack of remorse justify the stiffer sentence. A calm Kelly spoke briefly at the start of the hearing when the judge asked him if he had reviewed key pre-sentencing documents for any inaccuracies. Kell says, Your Honor, I have gone over it with my attorney, Kelly said. I'm just relying on my attorney for that. Well, how fine of Kelly to take up for his lawyer. Two of the Kelly's accusers asked the judge to punish him harshly. In a statement read aloud in court, a woman testified under the pseudonym Jane said she lost her early aspirations to become a singer herself and her hopes for fulfilling a relationship. I have lost my dreams to R. Kelly. The statement said, I will never get back what I lost to R. Kelly. I have been permanently scarred by Robert. The woman was a key witness for the prosecutors during Kelly's trial. 4 of his convictions are tied to her. She states, when your virginity is taken by a pedophile at 14, your life is never your own. And that's my channel, y'all. Going over there and subscribe. Why don't you? Please and thank you. But it's a very, very sad story. Very sad story with a very poignant ending. It's like you can't do wrong, and you can't do wrong by children. But my whole thing is, if it was some grooming going on, the parents need to be subjected to the same standards of sentencing and have their behinds in jail. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Want y'all get down in those comments when the video ends and comment away. Then make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Now, I ain't got no more, like I said. So I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. Oh, wait a minute. I had a little bit more time. I thought it would end it. But y'all get down there in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about this life sentence. Because that's pretty much what it is for Mr. R. Kelly. He won't be riding in nobody's Jeep. And the show won't be reminding him of nobody. But y'all take care. I'll see y'all next video. Bye-bye.